Hey guys and gals, this is M from Sleepless, and I wanted to show off a game that I am very excited for. It was recently just released today, and it's Starcraft the Remastered Edition, and I'm super excited about it because this Starcraft was literally the game I grew up playing. It was literally my first PC game ever that I ever played, and I'm pretty excited to get back into it and to show you some gameplay. I'm going to show you the options menu a little bit so you can kind of see what they've changed, and we're mostly going to focus on video. And so they've added some stuff like HD graphics and bilinear filtering and just a nice set of graphics options to make the game look a lot prettier. And I'm pretty, I cannot stress this enough. This game is like perfection. I mean, I absolutely love this game. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show off three maps, or not three maps, but three gameplay sessions where I'm going to play each race individually. And the map can vary. I haven't decided yet, but maybe it will vary. And I think we're going to do either 4v4 or 3v3, or not 4v4, but just 4 players. Or 3 players, and I'm thinking that Three Kingdoms might be interesting. I'm gonna play as the Zerg, because that's my favorite race to play as. I'm usually the weakest with Protoss, and then Terran I'm semi-okay with. I've certainly played the Protoss quite a bit. We're gonna do a free-for-all so that not everyone is just against me, which would be unfortunate. And yeah, that's the map kind of zoomed in. So we're going to check out the game and see how it looks, and hopefully I win this match. I am fairly rusty. I haven't played Starcraft 1 or 2 in a couple years now, so definitely excited to get back into it. And I'm playing with computers for a reason as a result, because I am pretty rusty. But let's get into it and see what we can do. Okay. And then typically we're gonna have this guy kind of scout around a little bit. So there it is. Look at that. Oh, you can even zoom in. Look at that. That is nice. That is really nice. I like that. It's really up and close to the detail. Oh, damn. So should be having another field over here if I'm not mistaken. So I'm actually going to expand early. Typically what I end up doing is I try to have 2 of these hatcheries nearby each other so I can just quick build. And let's see, the next thing I'm going to build is going to be an overlord, so I can so there's my other mineral field. Let's see, does it include a... Oh, okay, over here. Okay, it does include a geyser, so I should be more or less fine with that. But that being said, I am the Zerg. My units are typically weaker than everything else, so I need to be able to spam out units as much as possible, and so I will be expanding pretty quickly, I think. What some Zerg players like to do is they like to build an extractor. Here, put that. And then immediately build a drone afterwards. But I'm not that advanced. Explode a bit more. Gosh, this brings back so many memories. Okay. And then I'm gonna get 11 pools, so I'm gonna have 11 drones, and then start focusing on a spawning pool so I can get some more units out, or get some units out at this point in my life. Guess what you're gonna be? You are going to be a spawning pool. Okay. And then we're gonna have 3 workers on geyser. Oh wow, I actually have 3 minefields right next to me, so this is actually going to be kind of cool. Kind of perfect, actually. I'm probably going to expand to that one first, just so I can kind of keep that one to myself in the back. Where are you at? What are we doing over here? And we're going to build a sunken over here. Probably shouldn't be building sunkens at this point in my life, but... Oh, and that's unfortunate. I really don't want a Terran soldier to destroy my overlord, because that would be a setback. So let's see. Okay, perfect. But that does tell me that I do need a sunken over there. Can't build one yet. It's okay. Okay. So what that does tell me is that they might be interested in coming over here, so I... The next thing I want to do is start focusing on building some troops, and then getting a second hatchery up and running. Do want to defend my base though, so that's a thing that needs to happen. Okay. Yep. That's unfortunate. So I'm getting attacked already, and thankfully I decided to build sunken colonies. Okay, perfect. Okay, so looks like we're more or less good. I'm gonna put that on 0 now. And yeah, we need to expand as quickly as possible, as humanly possible. And try... see if I can get a person over here. I'm just gonna have... They really do like that area over there, which I'm a little bit worried about. So I'm gonna build another sunken colony. I'm gonna have a little Zergling, just kind of making sure that I'm not gonna get completely fucked up from that route. Yeah, that looks fine. You got it. Okay, I really need to expand. Keep saying that, and I will, so I'm just gonna have to chill out for a moment and let my stuff build out. In the meantime, let's go scout a little bit. They are just sending units one by one. What is their problem?
The hive cluster is under attack.
So probably have a unit over there. I'm gonna come over here and we're gonna build this hatchery. Typically, the closer I can get, good. So we're gonna have my Zerglings just kind of go over here to monitor the situation as things happen. And they're definitely being snippy, aren't they? Okay, they're definitely trying some shit right at this point. So we're gonna have to get a Hydralisk den out because this can get pretty bad if I just have Zerglings. I really can't forget about this. You gotta be fucking kidding me. What is this bullshit? Yeah. Dark Templars? Well, yeah, that was pretty bad. Okay, so I'm gonna get the Hydrodillistan out and then build some Hydras. Oh god.
Require more minerals. Require more minerals.
And that has me a little bit worried. Yes. When is this gonna be done? Jeez.
Require more minerals. The hive cluster is under attack.
Okay, finally.
Require more minerals. Require more minerals.
I have a little bit too much gas, which is telling me that I'm not doing enough mining. If anything,
The hive cluster is under attack. Require more minerals. Require more minerals. Spawn more overlords. Require more
yes, I see that.
The hive cluster is under attack.
They are really trying their hardest, aren't they? It's making me a little bit worried. I'm not too worried. What I am probably going to do at some point is
Spawn more
I'm just going to get a bunch of overlords out. Okay, I should be having one now at least.
Spawn more overlords.
There we go. So we're gonna have increased the overlord sight range. Gas is very useful for like upgrading stuff, and so that is what I'm going to be focusing on for the moment. Holy fucking hell. Okay, we're gonna get some more over here. Okay. Okay, and you are gonna go over here. Oh gosh, let me make sure that they haven't sent anyone over there, because that'd be shit. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna have three hatcheries. That's okay. I'll take it.
Require more
So I'm gonna just start going all out. Yes, 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 yes. You do. Okay, so do I have a Zergling around here? We're going to go scattering around. I have a feeling they're just applying pressure, and I honestly don't know how the AI works anymore, but I have a feeling they're just applying pressure so they can kind of just keep me distracted. They are getting attacked by the Protoss, which... yeah, holy shit, that's a lot of Protoss. They're gonna get wiped out. So... yeah.
Our forces are under
Jeez,
attack.
please. That is a lot of Protoss. An excessive amount, in fact. So, yeah, we are going to need to start upgrading my stuff, because they are probably going to be coming for me afterwards. Let's go see if I can find the Protoss.
Our forces are under
Oh,
attack.
that's definitely a Protoss base right there. Hopefully they had two of those cannons. I can probably go take that out, to be honest. Okay, so this is going to be control group 4. Let's go apply some pressure on them.
All forces are under attack.
There's some red runes. That was pretty bad on my part.
All forces are under attack.
At this point, yeah, we are going to start spamming Zerglings because that is going to be the biggest help at the moment. The main thing is I don't want them to attack me right now because I do not know if I'm going to be able to defend them. Repel them. Okay, get some overlords. You always want to make sure that you have at least some overlords around your base, especially when dealing with the Protoss, because the Protoss has a habit of doing really mean things to people. So right now, I'm actually going to be waiting for them to attack me. It looks like they're going to be attacking me from the top, which is kind of not that ideal, but I'll deal with it. They're going to take out one of my sunken colonies, so yeah, I'm going to start building some more sunken colonies. Okay, well I think that, I'm hoping that's it for them. Okay, we definitely want to build more sunken colonies, just because they're good defense, they don't use any units.
All forces are under attack.
And then I need to build an evolution chamber. Well, I already have one. It's fine. I need to build more. Get some more hydras. Get some more unkins. Completely lost all of my units. So they're going to be kind of annoying to deal with. I need to make sure they're not doing anything new. Let me see if they've expanded anywhere. If they have, then that's an issue. Okay. So I'm gonna build a shit ton of overlords right now. One thing is making sure they haven't expanded anywhere. Okay.
All forces are under attack.
Okay, they've definitely expanded to that location over there. And so what I'm going to do is try to flank them. There's quite a bit of units over there. Protoss is a very annoying race to fight as a Zerg. Like literally, I am the weakest. comes to them. Okay. Where are my hydralisks? Okay. So what I want to do now is I want to get some overlords and just have them out in the middle of Narnia. It does risk the potential to lose a bunch of them, but at this point in time, I am not that concerned.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay. So we are going to try and attack this location over here.
Our forces are under attack.
Crap. Have anything else in this area? Okay, and we are going to get that. Okay. We're just gonna burrow for the moment. Try to collect my units. We are actually gonna go try and hit them from both sides at the same time, which is going to be kind of tricky. Especially because this place over here is definitely heavily defended. The main thing I want to do is make sure that I can at least take out this outpost over here. Because if I don't, then that's an issue. And then build a spire so I can get some mutalisks. Yeah, I think everything is more or less not going ideal, to be honest, but okay.
Our forces are under attack.
And we're just going to sort of a-click. Probably not the thing most people agree with, but our
forces are under attack. Evolution complete. Evolution complete. Our forces are under attack.
And then they have an Archon.
Our forces are under attack.
And we're gonna morph these guys into lurkers.
Our forces are under attack.
Shit. Probably the worst place to get them as lurkers, to be honest. But they're eggs, so I mean, it doesn't matter. Come on. There we go. Assholes. And yeah, they do have mutalisks. Air forces now.
Our forces are under attack.
So now that they're just kind of focusing on the wrong place, I can probably attack them fairly well. Oh, great.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, there's no point. Holy shit.
Our forces are under attack. Evolution complete. Our forces are under attack.
We're just gonna kind of keep up the heat. Definitely don't want to lose my mutalisks right now.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
God, I fucking hate this. Where was that bitch at?
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
So I more or less have beaten them at this point.
Our forces are under
It's just a
attack.
matter of attrition at this point. Like, they're not able to gather that many resources anymore. Let's make sure they're not gathering any more resources.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, at this point, let me think.
Our forces are under attack.
Need a queen's nest. Kind of curious if I can take them out now. If I'm running out of resources at my main base, they definitely are out of resources as well. There should be at least. So let's check it out. There's plenty of resources at the moment, but
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, yeah, they've been wiped out. Officially at this point in life. Why do I have a drone? Oh, right. It's like, why do I have a drone over
Our
here?
forces are under attack.
Oh, sorry about that. And there you go. First victory of Starcraft after a very long hiatus. It's not really a given at this point. Oh, I think it's a given, rather, is what I meant to say. But, Let's do it.
Our forces are under attack.
At this point, it's just a matter of building a shit ton of Zerglings. Get the job finished.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay. First Vespine Geyser is depleted.
Our forces are under attack.
Nope.
Our forces are under attack.
I'm expecting that to be the last thing on the map for them, but you never know. There it is. And there's my first match of Starcraft Remastered. I am victorious. So I lost 197, killed 114. Yeah, the Protoss were crazy as hell. Resources... I mined more minerals and they mined more gas than I did. But yeah, that was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. And so yeah, the next episode I'll probably be playing the Terran. So that'll be pretty fun. So this is M from Sleepless. I hope you enjoyed watching me play as a Zerg for Starcraft Remastered. And until we meet again, which will actually be in a couple of minutes. But of course the uploads are going to be hours apart, but yep. Alrighty. Sayonara.